Už jsme se na tomhle kanále v minulosti bavili o Jacku Dohertym, což je pravděpodobně ten nejnenáviděnější YouTuber na celé planetě. Extrémně nesympatický týpek, zároveň je to přesně ten stejný týpek, co si například najmul sekuriťáka a pak chodil obtěžovat lidi na veřejnosti a když někdo s ním měl problém, tak ten sekuriťák se před něj postavil jakože co děláš? Ale mám pro vás pozitivní zprávy, protože zřejmě Jack Doherty mizí, jelikož tady máme video uspokojivý pád nejhoršího youtubera. A nejsem na náhledu já, takže je to dobré.
V tomhle videu si rozebereme zasloužený pád nejhoršího youtubera, který vystupuje na YouTube. Jeho jméno je Jack Doherty a tady YouTube anarchist o něm nedávno vytvořil video, kde popisuje...
Počkej, já doufám. Jaj. Reakce na reakci. Tak se podívám sám. U nějakého videu je sice reakce na reakci a já samozřejmě já už nejsem na úrovni, kdybych dělal reakce na reakce, že jo. To já jsem originální tvůrce, proto se na originální video podívám sám. Nicméně tady tohle video od Internet anarchistu mám uložený v playlistu, na co jsem se chtěl podívat později. Takže se to podívám rovnou teď. Naposledy včera. Já jsem včera nedělal reakce na reakce.
What happens after a creator has spent their entire career provoking, harassing, and belittling everyone around them? Do they, 1, eventually learn the error of their ways and become a better person, or 2,
jo, určitě to se stane. Ano, Jack Doherty měl obrovskou sebereflexi a došlo mu, že dělal špatné věci. Přesně to se stalo.
Lose everything they worked for and crash out in the most traumatic way possible. Unfortunately for Jack Doherty, it was the latter, as his never-ending thirst for notoriety has caused all of the people around him and his main sources of income to completely abandon him.
Guys, look. Me and McKinley just broke up. The cops are outside of my house right now. She just called the cops on me, packed all her shit, took her car, everything, insane.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly...
To je vůbec nevím, co se teďka poslední dobou kolem Dohertyho dělo, ale vím jenom, že potom, co měl ten incident v tom Lambu, tak už se o něm absolutně přestalo mluvit.
YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be taking another look into the never-ending downfall of the internet's biggest clown, Jack Doherty, and how he has seemingly ended his career in the worst way possible. For those of you fortunate enough to not know who Jack Doherty is,
to musí být fajnový.
He's the personification of everything wrong with IRL streaming and influencer culture, from building his career on being a public nuisance to glamorizing degeneracy by promoting OF models. Jack only cares about enriching him.
Asi neměl nějakou agenturu, ale vím, že on dělával, že promoval OF tvůrkyně svýmu dětskému publiku a měl potom z těch holek buď to nějaký cut příjmů, nebo dokonce jim to OF manažoval. Možná podobně jako Kajomi, mohl být jako tomu podobný model, to si nejsem jistý. Ale jako zkrátka tam cokoliv, co si dokážeš představit jako nějaká negativní vlastnost youtubera, tak ten týpek měl úplně všechno.
Himself, even if it's at the...
Bral jim většinu procent, no. Nemůžu říct, že bych byl překvapen.
Expense of others around him. These reckless pursuits often endangered not just himself, but everyone around him. One of the most recent examples was when he lost control of his McLaren while responding to stream chats
jo, jak to byl McLaren, to nebylo Lambo, okay.
On his phone. You'd think prostě idiot. Jack would at least turn down his wild antics after such a traumatic event.
No a tam nejhorší na tom bylo, že jo, potom, když tam byl ten jeho kameraman, tak on namísto toho, aby se jako zeptal, hej kámo, jsi v pohodě, není ti nic, je všechno dobrý, tak on prostě viděl, že ten kameraman krvácí a on, tady ještě potrž kameru a nové začal dokumentovat, jak se zrovna vybourali a co se zrovna stalo, jako extrém, ten jako jedna věc, být nějak jako contentově založený, že jako se hodně fokusuješ na content, ale v moment, co to upřednostníš úplně před jakýmakoliv jinýma lidskýma vlastnostma, tak to je
event, but the publicity around the incident only encouraged him to take on more risky behaviors. Unfortunately for Jack, none of the controversies surrounding his career ever translate into meaningful engagement, as he's been caught viewbotting on more than one occasion.
The views, look at robot views. Okay, let's see.
A tohle se stalo včera i mně, ale neúmyslně. Já jsem ty boty tady nechtěl a někdo mi jsem prostě poslal 7000 botů. Jako v tomhle je docela zrádný, jako když nevíš, kdo to dělá záměrně, aby to jako vypadalo na oko, že má víc diváků, než reálně má, a koho někdo prostě botuje. Ale nedávno vím, že se řešila nějaká kontroverze ohledně toho, že Kai Cenat měl nějaký botovaný diváky. Mě taky zajímalo, do jak velké míry to je. Jako, pravdu to z nějaké části asi bude, ale jak moc je botovaný.
Stable Ronaldo. Okay. See. Oh. Whoa.
As you'd imagine, Jack tried to hide the truth by calling his critics broke.
I see on Twitter everyone is saying I've been viewbotting. I just got married today. I'm sorry that people add views to my stream and there's nothing I can do about it. Big whoop. And then everyone's saying I don't have a lot of chatters on my Twitch thing. It's because I have a deal with party.com. So I tell everyone to chat in the party.com chat because that's the only chat I read. So everyone knows not to look at the Twitch chat and go to the party chat. But I got married today. Fudge all the haters. You guys are broke at the end of the day, so you guys really can't be talking.
Kámo, já tomu týpkovi nevěřím ani nos mezi očima na to, že abych mu věřil, že se zrovna šel oženit. Ale jako kdyby tohle video natočil během svatby, tak to by bylo ještě horší.
It didn't matter what he was doing as long as it made him money. And he was even willing to scam his fans to make a quick buck. By the 22nd of November 2024, Jack started a
Buying meme coins live, takže šel kupovat krypto. Jo, to určitě nebude žádnej rug pool mezi tím, nějaká spolupráce s těma meme coinama. Jo, určitě ne.
A live stream captioned "Buying meme coins live," in which he desperately tried to hide the fact that he was about to promote his own meme coin.
Tak to je ještě víc shameless. Já myslel, že to alespoň jako bude chtít uhrát na to, že shodou náhod jsem našel tenhle coin, určitě nejsem zaplacený za to, abych ukázal na streamu, ale on tam prostě šílne ještě vlastní.
Whoever gets the ticker symbol right of what I'm getting, of what coin I'm about to buy, it's one of my most viral moments, guys, so I'm about to show y'all what it is, I'm about to put a bag in it, and I'm excited, guys, I'm excited.
When Jack finally decided to pick a coin, his intentions became very obvious. Not only was the coin created an hour before the live stream, but its title was a direct reference to one of Jack's other viral moments.
This is the coin I'm about to buy.
McLaren Crash. To je velmi nenápadné.
Right here, baby. I'm buying McLaren coin. All right, let's go. I just bought 5 soul. I just bought 5 soul worth. Let's see. Okay, let's see.
Once users began to buy in, Jack stopped engaging with the chat and ended the stream right before he rug pulled his fans.
Překvapilo přesně 0 lidí. Kámo, reálně, jako, já jsem za začátku měl jako spoustu sympatie pro lidi, co tady tyhle ty shitcoiny kupovali, protože se prostě třeba nechali zmanipulovat jejich oblíbeným influencerem a je to jako nešťastný. Ale jako v téhleté fázi, když rugpooly jsou prostě tak známý, jak jsou, a jsi schopnej si takovouhle sračku koupit, tak to už je prostě tvoje chyba. To jako si pomalu zasloužíš o ty peníze přijít. To prostě unlucky, ale s tím už se nedá nic dělat.
Sadly, scamming his audience once wasn't enough for Jack, as he'd pull the same trick again the following day. By the time people began calling Jack out for his deplorable behavior, he'd make them hate him even more, with tweets.
Se ani nesnažil schovat ten scam, to bylo nejvíc očividný, jak to mohlo být.
It's funny how the people who have the least to show for themselves are always the first to comment on shit I be doing. Like dog, focus on yourself before you start critiquing.
Kámo, reálně na to, že on někdo vyhlásí za kryptopodvod, tak on použije klasickou fintu nenávist. Chodí jenom ze zdola. Nikdy tě nehejtějí lidi ze zhora. Soustřed se na sebe, bro. Máš ještě spoustu co dokázat. No, třeba jako skemovat fanoušky, no.
Anything I do, nothing will ever stop me. I'm mentally stronger than all of you low IQ Fs who have so much to say.
Ale nic nekřičí silný sebevědomí víc než to, když se hádáš s lidma na Twitteru.
About me. It wasn't apparent at that moment, but Jack's statement about being unstoppable would be put to test in the coming months. For now, he ignored all the warning signs and continued with his usual degeneracy. Around the same time Jack was scamming his fans, someone else was scamming him, and he barely saw it coming.
I'm doing the meta, the Kai Cenat sub meta. You gift him 100 subs and then you get like 10K live viewers. And then he gets all excited about like $500, so whoop-de-doo. Sorry. I'll just run an ad right now and make it right back. Come on. No, I'm kidding. Guys, should I give them 1,000 subs right now, chat? Get them all going. Guys, should I give Kai Cenat should I give him 1,000 subscribers, chat, before I crash out on my McLaren? Kai said gift another 100 if it's the real you.
After he had donated the subs, Kai completely disavowed Jack and made it apparent that no reputable creator would ever associate
Jo, to byl tenhle moment, kdy Kai z něj vycinkal ty suby a pak se z něj udělal ještě
with him.
Wait. So I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300.
This was a harsh reminder to Jack that money isn't going to make people overlook his horrible reputation, but that didn't keep him from trying other ways of gaining positive public perception. On the 23rd of December, Jack tried to garner some goodwill and publicity by interviewing with the creator PackGod, but it only served to degrade his reputation further and expose him as a fraud.
So one thing that a lot of people were asking about that I'll just relay for you is your primary source of income. Where would you say you make the most amount of money on the internet? If you don't mind disclosing that. If you do that.
Já hlavně nechápu, proč on se vůbec jako snaží tu reputaci napravit. Když jako se proslavíš tím, že jsi nesympatický a otravnej kot, tak nemůžeš čekat, že lidi tě najednou jako budou mít rádi, když to je jako celý, na čem si vybuduješ jméno. Jako já chápu, že se tady snaží půlnout prostě ty vole ala John Mariánek nebo Jake Paul, jako když si tu reputaci jako nějak napravíš, ale zrovna v jeho případě nevím, jestli by to úplně šlo, to by musel jako úplně otočit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're digging for the only answer. No, I'm kidding, but obviously, I mean, it's not like, you know, so that's not known, but yeah, I mean, a decent amount of my money comes from OnlyFans management and that side of things, but also a decent chunk of it. My monthly income comes from my own stuff, you know, I have a...
Proč, kámo, hele, mě upřímně nevadí ani tolik, když někdo manažuje nějaký OnlyFans účty, do té doby, dokud ty lidi jsou schopní se za to postavit. Dokud fakt jako řeknou, jo, tady tohle je moje práce, já to dělám a jako baví mě to. OK, super, ale ty vole v moment, co to takhle obkecáváš, že chodíš kolem horké kaše, jako, no, jako spravuju nějaký účty, ale fakt jako děláme jiný věci mi přináší peníze. Ty vole, tak jako když už to do prdele děláš, tak se za to postav, ne?
Kick deal, I have a gambling deal, I have a YouTube channel and a bunch of other stuff, so I make enough money, off just myself.
While the interview was only a few minutes long, it felt like an eternity for Jack, as PackGod constantly confronted him with the degenerate nature of his business and social media persona, something Jack was nowhere near ready to deal with.
A lot of people have, some fault with you promoting OnlyFans to young children. What would you say to these people who say that, that's an irresponsible thing to do? Making videos for young children with editing that's stylized for young children, and then at the end of these videos, what you're doing is promoting pornography. What do you say to that?
No, šachmat. A teďka by na to prostě mohl říct jako něco, hele, vím, že to je nemorální, vím, že to je neetický, ale prostě bohužel to je, jak ten biznis funguje. A to je prostě realita, Ale jako jo, i tak by to spoustu lidí nerespektovalo a právem, ale pořád si myslím, že by vypadal mnohem důstojněji, než kdyby to obkecával. Protože ty lidi i tak jako vědějí, kde ta pravda je.
Business, dog. What are you gonna do about it?
It's just business?
I'm kidding. Sorry.
No!
To je jako, no, a tam to mohl nechat. On to reálně mohl nechat. Reálně na to mohl double říct, jako jo, je to jenom business. No, jako, myslím, že by to byla reálně lepší odpověď.
Okay, Jack, come on, man, come on. Just how about you just say it, but then stand by it. Just say it's just business, and then be like, it's just business.
Jo, přesně.
Just say just be like, look, I'm gonna promote.
It's just like at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and
if Jack.
No tak jo, budeš vypadat jak debil, ale tak protože děláš věci, který prostě takový jsou. Jasně, že budeš vypadat jak čurák, když děláš biznis, který normálně čuráci dělají. Se divíš. Takový zpracoval v cirkuse a štvalo tě, že lidi tě vidějí jako klauna. Tak jako, co čekáš?
Jack had any humanity left.
žádnej hate proti lidem, co pracují v cirkuse, OK? To byl pouze příklad.
This interview could have been a wake-up call, but it seemed he was too far gone. As 2024 drew to a close, so did whatever relevancy or respect Jack had left. One could argue Jack had no need for such things. However, they were only the first of many dominoes that fell before Jack lost the one thing he cared about most: money. By the start of 2025, Kick would reverse Jack's ban on the platform and give him another chance to be a better streamer. In response to the good news, Jack boasted about how his career was back on track and promised he'd be a different kind of streamer this time.
But I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna be too cocky. Just for the first week, just because everyone that didn't believe in me, man. But listen, I'm gonna be way more humble moving forward, and I'm never gonna f up again. I know I've said it a million times, but trust me, bro. It was an accident. What happened? What got me banned was an accident. An accident.
Jedna věc je jako dělat ragebait content a pak to změnit, druhá věc je být jako vyloženě prostě jako mít odpad osobnost a to je věc, kterou jako nezměníš. To je jako něco, co ty lidi vždycky uvidí.
While there was a small chance Jack had actually changed, it was only a matter of time before he slipped back into his old ways. On the 19th of February 2025, Jack went live streaming with creator Joshua Block, and while everything was normal for the most part, things would take a turn for the worst when a random stream sniper decided to give him a taste of his own medicine.
I just have to, bro. Yeah. I think I might just have to. Well, you're getting chips everywhere. All right. Enough. Fucking bitch. Stupid fuck. Now what, bitch? Now what? Dave, he's good. Dave, let him be. We're good.
Even though Jack wasn't the first one to instigate the confrontation, he took it too far by retaliating like that with his bodyguard, a decision that Kick wasn't going to tolerate, as they immediately...
A jako hlavně nemůžeš se tolik divit, že někdo takhle. Nerespektuju to, že ten týpek to udělal a hlavně to, jak potom jako ještě zdrhl. Jako, když už něco takového budeš chtít udělat, tak alespoň to nezdrhej, ty vole, to jako... Pak jako spíš vypadáš ty jako ten idiot, ale u Jacka jako v moment, co on jako chodí a to samý jako dělá spoustě lidem akorát se sekuriťákem, tak jako... Ne... Nejsem překvapený, že se něco takového stalo.
Banned him for violating terms of service.
I just got banned on Kick. Oh my god, dog. I just got banned on Kick because yeah, I'm cooked, bro. How is that fair, guys? This is why I don't like Kick, bro. It's like...
You defended yourself.
Jack's impulsive attitude had once again cost him everything.
Bránil by se, kdyby ten týpek do něj pořád šel. Kdyby ten týpek do něj pořád šel, a on by mu jako vrazil zpátky, tak OK, to je potom jako sebeobrana, ale to, že tě někdo vrazí a uteče a ty za ním běžíš zpátky, aby se potom skopal na zemi, to už jako nemůžu říct, že to byla jenom sebeobrana, ne, to ti prostě ujelo a prostě chtěl se pomstít.
And when he tried to appeal the ban, Kick immediately rejected it, to which Jack responded with the following statement.
Fucking disruption? All 200,000 followers are built on your fucking platform. Fuck you and lick my fucking balls, Eddie. Fuck you and all your Australian friends. They all suck dick. I'm sorry, you guys are a bunch of pussies. You're turning into Twitch, and you know what? Twitch is fucking better because I'm actually live on Twitch right now because it's not a fucking liberal ass platform like you guys. I hope you the border as well.
After losing his most profitable...
Jo, to je prostě největší problém. Místo toho, aby se řekl, jo, hele, omlouvám se, tohle jsem posral, byla to moje chyba, tak zase prostě musí kopat všude kolem sebe. Bu, za to může tenhle a tenhle, bu.
Streaming platform for the final time, Jack returned to his usual reckless stunts, hoping to regain some of his lost viewership, but it didn't turn out how he wanted.
You good? Holy shit.
Oh. I'm done with that, man.
Oh.
Despite this stunt landing him in the hospital, Jack was completely unwilling to learn his lesson and explore safer or less damaging forms of content creation. Looking back at his career as a whole, the only time Jack has ever shown any consideration or remorse for his actions was when it affected his income. Sadly, Jack would have to be taught that lesson one more time. before truly understanding that his actions have consequences. By the 25th of March 2025, Jack woke up to the news that his longtime girlfriend, McKinley, had not just broken up with him, but also called the police to assist her in reclaiming her things.
Guys, look. Me and McKinley just broke up. The cops are outside of my house right now. She just called the cops on me, packed all her shit, took her car, everything. Insane. Insane, bro.
In his panicked state, Jack revealed just how much this breakup would cost him financially.
I mean, like yesterday I told you guys we were gonna fight. Instead of talking to me, like I thought everything was okay. Instead of talking to me, this bitch has been plotting the past 24 hours. She changed all of her passwords to all of her social media accounts that I blew the up because she's my fucking girlfriend. Like the
No to je úplně jedno, jestli to zpropagoval, pořád jsou tu její účty a tak se k tomu taky můžeš stavět. No jako, a jestli jste na něčem měli nějaký společný biznis, tak to máš mít prostě ochráněný nějakýma smlouvama. Jo, jako hele, já chápu, pokud v tom byla nějaká důvěra a fakt jako to byl switch, jakože z ničeho nic, tak určitě rozumím tomu, že ta holka se k tomu taky mohla postavit jinak, to definitivně, ale jako zase bohužel nemůžeš být asi úplně překvapený.
And she just took, like she just, evil bro, evil. She just took $500 a month from me. Evil bro, she's been plotting. She used me the past 2 years to
Dostalo chutnat vlastní medicínu a moc to nezvládá, no.
I can't believe I'm so mad. This is like...
It's ironic how Jack is only just now realizing that money doesn't make people genuinely care about you. And even though it was too late for him to correct that mistake, he still tried to convince her to stay.
Yes, you usually wouldn't answer me. You called the cops before you fucking talked to your boyfriend? Are you kidding me? Like, how the fuck are you doing that? That's it, bro. That's all I did. I don't know. Yeah, but I did it. I just wanted to talk to you. That's it. Then just talk to me. So you wouldn't answer me, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? I was crashing out. Man, you called the cops. You can't explain that.
Looking at one of the officer's body cam footage gives us a bit more insight on what really transpired between the two before the police got involved.
So she put some stuff on.
Yeah.
No a to je vlastně druhá věc, že tam jako předtím, než ta týpka ho dyčnula, tak my nevíme, co se v tom vztahu dělo na pozadí a proč jako změnila heslo těch účtů a tak podobně.
He got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm the friend. I'm an old friend of his. But she's right there in a different car, waiting. Yeah. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things. So I hid here. She's there with her friend in a car in a Nissan that he's never seen before. So
well, who's she and he and who are all these people?
McKinley.
That's who the caller is.
Yes.
Apparently, Jack had threatened McKinley the previous day, and now that she was leaving, he tried to find any excuse to make her stay. While there isn't any footage of the said threats being made, Jack's comment about putting a quote hit on her friend leads us to believe that he did have some ill intent towards them.
Who is this bitch? Who is this evil friend in her life? I've never met this ever, but she pops out to help her move out of my house. It's put a hit on her.
Regardless of what
Kámo, to je nejhorší, když máš takovýhle crash out, potom co s tebou rozejde holka a ty to streamuješ. To je wild. To je jako, co se asi může pokazit, když takovouhle věc
initiated the breakup, Jack still tried to make himself look like the victim, but viewers weren't buying it and clowned him in the comments section, reading, "She's been planning this for a while, not just the last 24 hours. Toxic people have toxic relationships. She was a gold digger, but he's a jerk, so he had it coming. And no wonder why she broke up with you. Like, you call her names and never say sorry. You just buy her stuff. And of course she did grow up. Like, you're in your 20s, you're not 14 anymore, even though you act like it. Grow up." From alienating
prostě nulová sebereflexe.
His closest friends, to losing his girlfriend, and the hundreds of thousands of dollars she brought in every month, Jack is finally suffering the consequences of his self-centered approach to life. For a while, Jack assumed such a thing would never happen. But now that it did, he has no one to blame but himself. Throwing money at his problems could only get him so far, and when you factor in his current trajectory, it's only a matter of time before he has nothing left.
Dobré videjko, dobré. Jo, dobře zhrnutý. Já jsem jako nebyl vůbec updatenutý s tím, co se kolem Dohertyho dělo, ale jako to je prostě karma, no. Co k tomu říct? Že budeme pokračovat na She Was Only 14.